Hello everyone and welcome back. So this is what we ended up doing, and at this point I don't have a solution on how to fix the growing pattern with the carve node. It's still unresolved. So what I did is I started looking at various data available on the points to see if I can use them maybe to get a nice propagation effect, or maybe there is data I could use. So what we have two things. We have the length of the curve, which is the UV coordinate basically, or the U coordinate, and then we have a cost attribute. What cost is, when the find shortest path does its work, it calculates how far it took it to reach the goal, its end target. Sometimes it goes directly, sometimes it has to go through a windy path, and that is stored as a cost attribute. So for example, this one will have a different cost than this one, and maybe I thought if I visualize this I could end up finding something. So that's what I did. The first one is creating the UV coordinate, so I had to loop over each primitive and create the U, compute the arc length, and visualize that. So this is my U attribute, and you can see it's not useful at all. It's not going to give me what I need. There is no structure. I can only see some black areas in the center, and then few of them are bright white. It's not the data. And then we have the cost attribute, which I promoted to primitive, so we can promoted to points so we can see it on the points. And this is what it looks like. And it could be used maybe in some cases, but it's not ideal. Like, it's still not giving me what I want. For example, this is all white and this is black, and it's not going to give me what I want. So and then I just prepped some attributes that I can use them later. So I stored the origin position as P, like a rest attribute. And then I think I have the origin PT, and I computed the tangent just to prep things to see how I could solve this. Now, the other question is, let me copy this. The other question is, once we figure out how we're going to do this path propagation, we need to deform these points, or we need this path to match. Now, whether we do this path creation when it's at the bottom, at the collapsed state, and then deform it from there, or we create it at the origin and then post deform it. So we still have to solve that question, but because we have the name attribute, this is possible to use now. You can see it's possible to work. Okay, so everything is still deforming, so that's not a big issue, and we can figure it out. Okay, so then we have the portion where we need to fix and figure out how we can create the propagation effect. And let me check what's this. Yeah, I'm still preparing here. Like, I don't have a lot of information, honestly. And this is what I started. So I'm doing a carve here. So this is my carve, and it's on the geometry after it being deformed. So this is what I did, but I still don't have the solution yet for the fix. So we're gonna discuss that in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in a bit.